We got a news story. Susan Collins. Does anyone remember Susan Collins? Goddamn Suze. Remember she was like, oh, I'll vote for Brett Kavanaugh because I believe he'll protect Roe v. Wade. Remember that? Does anyone remember that? I do. Anyway, Susan Collins called 911 over a chalk drawing asking her to, quote, please support abortion rights. She called cops over chalk. Scroll down and look. She called the cops over chalk. Like, this is, I need you to understand, this is who the elites are. This is the aristocrats. This is the elite class. These are the senator class. This is the fucking wealthy. These are the motherfuckers that have all the goddamn power. These are the motherfuckers that have all the goddamn money. They're calling the fucking cops over chalk. Motherfucking kids are playing hopscotch in the fucking sidewalk, and these motherfuckers are calling the goddamn fucking police. Like, I need you to understand, right? These motherfuckers are crazy. They are crazy. They are fucking Looney Tunes, right? They're all fucking crazy. But let's read. Republican Senator Susan Collins called the police on Saturday after a chalk message, which asked her to support legislation aimed at protecting abortion access, was found on a sidewalk outside her home in Bangor, Maine. Susie, please. Mainers want the Women's Health Protection Act, the message said, according to a police report. Like, okay, so they're not... Okay, so Susie, please, Mainers want the Women's Health Protection Act. Right? It's not like we have a photo of that. No. This is according to the fucking police. Yeah, the police read this and wrote this down. And, like, now imagine, like, the police with their little notepad, right? They flip their notepad and they go, like, and what does this one say? Susie, please. Mainers want the Women's Health Protection Act. And that's what it said. And then they file the police report. They type it in. And, like, none of, like, do they realize that they're all, like, she called cops over chalk. Like, it says chalk. It's in chalk. Like, you can just get, like, a hose. And, right? Like, you can, like, dump a bucket of water on it. Like, and it's gone. Okay. The message was intricately drawn in multiple different colors, the police report stated. Okay, so hold the phone here. Hold the phone. So, the cops are like, all right, so this bitch, this stupid ass fucking whore fuckface loser just called us over chalk on the sidewalk. Well, let's make this fun, right? So the chalk lines were intricately drawn in, quote, multiple different colors. Like, does this look intricately drawn to you? Does this look intricately fucking drawn to you? Intricately drawn. It's like block letters. What the fuck? How is this intricately drawn? It's block letters, motherfucker. And there's like two different colors. There's like a red and a blue. Like, what the fuck? Multiple different colors. There's 1 and 2. And this one is the same as this one. So, okay, so block letters. That's intricately drawn, okay? That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, like, again, cops are useless. Like, cops are fucking useless piles of shit. But again, this is the Senator Susan Collins. Senator Susan Collins called the police over chalk. Authorities declined to identify the local resident who called 911 to report the chalk drawing, but the police report stated it was Collins herself. Yo, I need to get the fucking... I need it. Hold up. Intricately drawn. I mean... Woo! All right. Okay. Police responded to the scene. We're at the scene now. Like, the language. I want everyone to, like, note the language here, okay? The language is so important, okay? They responded to the scene. Like, this is a scene now. This is a scene, okay? But found that the, quote, message wasn't threatening and therefore, quote, no crime was committed. Bangor Police Department spokesperson Sergeant Wade Betters said in a statement, the chalking was then, quote, washed away by our public works department. Okay, so I've got a question. Now keep in mind, like, this is, you know, okay. So last year when I was engaging in protest action, I got charged by the sheriff's department in my city with, quote, filing a false police report. Now, I never filed a police report. I was just recording people in a room who did so, but they added me to that list, right? But it is technically a law. You can get charged for filing a false police report. I had to go to court like 4 times, right? I had to like take my hat off and dress nice and like sit in a courtroom for 7 hours, right? Because someone that I filmed like asked the cops to look into something, right? And they got charged, and I got charged with filing a false police report, quote unquote. Obviously, I got exonerated, right? You know, it was bullshit charge, right? Nothing happened. But my question is, can we fucking charge Susan Collins with filing a false police report? Like, I mean, like, the law's on the books, apparently, right? Like, can we, like, she called the cops over chalk. Like, if I called the cops over chalk, those motherfuckers would arrest me and fucking wheel me in. Oh, this bitch is fucking wasting our time filing false reports, calling the cops for no reason. Yet, Susan Collins can call the cops over fucking chalk? In chalk! Motherfucker! In a statement, her office on Tuesday said that because Senator Collins periodically gets threatening letters and phone calls, we have been advised by Capitol Police to notify the local police department when there is activity directed at her around her home. Activity directed at her. Collins did not immediately respond to a request for comment from BuzzFeed News, but told the Bangor Daily News that the chalk message was, quote, defacement of public property. So she's digging her heels in. This is defacement of public property? So in Susan Collins' mind, is chalk banned? When I was young, when I was a kid, I didn't have sidewalks where I grew up. That's a luxury for rich people. We didn't have sidewalks. Where I come from, we don't have sidewalks. But anyway, when I was a kid, I would draw in the street with chalk. Is that defacement of public property? I would draw hopscotch in the street. And I would play hopscotch with my chalk drawn hopscotch board. Is that defacement of public property? It's fucking chalk! Like, I mean, like, my God, these motherfuckers. They're just so dumb. This is the elite class. These are the people that dictate what we are not allowed to do. These are the people that make laws. This bitch is writing and drafting legislation. And she's like, oh, do you see those children playing hopscotch? Lock them up. That's defacing public property. It's fucking chalk. It's fucking chalk, dude. We are grateful to the Bangor police officers and the city public works employees who responded to the defacement of public property. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just... It's chalk. It's goddamn chalk. I don't know what... There's nothing else to say. I mean, it's fucking chalk. My God, like... I loved chalk when I was a kid. And just like a pro tip is that chalk, given the fact that it's washable, it's not illegal to draw chalk on public property. Now, if you're drawing stuff in chalk on someone's driveway, right? That's their driveway, right? But if you're using chalk on a sidewalk or in the street, that is completely legal. Right? As Susan Collins unfortunately had to find out the hard way. That is completely legal, and these motherfuckers are dumb as hell. They're just like, again, these are the aristocrats. This is the elite class. These are the motherfuckers who govern us. They're afraid of chalk, dude. Like, you couldn't write a cartoon that's that silly. These motherfuckers are afraid of chalk.